Now let's talk about the word of Sigmund Freud in what he called ideology in MMM. The modern world is bad, it is inhuman, unfair and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for people. It's for those who produce this money, for bankers and financiers, government and millionaires, and people are mere pawns in the game. They just serve them as attendants. Why do bankers work less and earn 100 times more? What lies behind the social welfare, labor? But why do bankers live 100 times better than common people who really work hard? Do the bankers work harder? Definitely they don't. In addition, they do not even produce any material value as opposed to the workers. Why then the difference in income is so enormous? Many wonder with all sincerity now reading this. When a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has power and over money and is well connected. And we ordinary people having no power or clout, naturally the banker lives better than we do. Meanwhile, there is nothing natural here. The point is that everyone got used to this state of affairs and takes it as a matter of course. People believe that this is the way of the world, that a banker has to live better, it cannot be otherwise. But in reality, these are different and the situation can be changed. But yet, why does the bank work less but live better? Better than a factory worker, miner, oil rigger, or woodcutter? Because the banker has always got money. Exactly. It's all about money. Money. This is the whole point, the cornerstone, and about it, we should talk about it more. So what is money? Have you ever thought about it? Maybe it is a calculation tool or a measure of labor. As we are taught from childhood, we have to work because money won't fall down from the sky. It should be honestly and hardly earned. Everyone was led to believe it from the cradle. It is interesting what will billionaires say to that, who honestly and hardly earn all their billions in a ridiculous way, isn't it? Where you work without ease, but what should we expect in the end? Low wage, pension, and no rest. But a constant struggle with debt and a half-starved old age. You have spent all your life working for billionaire. You have been taking away all your power, energy, and health. You have been squeezed like a lemon, and after that, you have been just thrown into a dustbin as a write-off. The whole financial world is a pyramid. How is the financial world organized? It is a pyramid. The federal U.S. Federal Reserve System is at the top of it. The Fed gather dollars. How much as they want. Of course, Fed adhere to some of their own internal rules and regulations. They try, for example, not to create $2 million to prevent complete devaluation of the currency and etc. But in principle, the Federal can create as many dollars as they want. At least there are no any external limitation for that. Absolutely, the US Fed is guided solely by the reason of expediency. The lower level of this global pyramid are the central bank of different countries. All other local national banks are situated on even lower level. Of course, all this is slightly simplified, but in general, everything flows to an overall picture. Actually, why do we need banks? Speaking figuratively, banks play the role of blood vessel in the social organization. Through this vessel, the money blood from the heart of the central bank into all its organs. Money blood wash this organ, it brings life to them. Such an interesting comparison. So what does MMM stand for? MMM is a global mutual aid fund, world people, banks, financial social network, or any definition whatsoever. The point is not in the title. The bottom line is that it is the voluntarily for information association of millions and millions of people throughout the earth rebel against the financial slavery, choose to declare war against the federal and banks and to win this war. And for this aim, they have consolidated their capital, even though there are small amount of owing to great number, that is a million of people, is already the power, awesome and invisible power, growing every day. Well, how do banks exist? The bankers, billionaires? No, due to the same ordinary people who deposit their modest savings. Their MMM takes the wine out of banks, sell making people to see the reality. What do the people bring their money to the banks at the exorbitant interest because they have no other choice. Banks are monopolies. There is no other place to bring money to all banks. All banks are just the same and controlled by the Fed. They simply destroy ordinary people. And now we have alternative. MMM is something close to our heart. Here, people help each other. Today, you help and tomorrow you will be helped. It is the main principle of MMM. Do you really want bankers to buy another limousine or house? You should not become another slave. Better join MMM. Your money will help those who really need it. Poor people, retired, disabled people, women with many children love. Number, help him. It is kind of common knowledge for us to join MMM. Now, let's talk about how MMM works. Like I said, MMM is a community of people providing help, providing each other financial help on the principle of graciousness and reciprocity and any other benevolence. In MMM, you don't have to make contract or pledge your property. In MMM, there are no lenders and no debtors. Everything is very simple. One participant asks for help, another one help. The only thing that MMM demands from each participant is to be honest and kind to each other. You ask for financial help when you need it. You give financial help when you are able to do it. Now, how does it work technically? You declare the willingness to give help, as in when you click in your PO, your personal office, then you provide help, after which your account will be rewarded with Mavro, internal currency score of the system. Mavro will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at that rate of 30% per month. Calculation of reward occurs twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday at 00 GMT. This sum up in Mavro shows how much you can request for yourself. Say, for example, say you have announced willingness to assist with $1,000. You will be rewarded in your PO with 100 Mavros, and they will immediately start growing. A month later, this 100 will become 130 Mavros. Accordingly, you will be able to request for help of $130 or Naira. However, it is necessary at all to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your Mavro. What does after confirmation mean? It means only after you actually transfer money. That is, really give help to another participant, but no just declare willingness. Request for providing help comes to you in your personal office. If you do not do it within 48 hours, you will be removed from the system for all eternity. In case of any matter regarding the topic, our online consultants are ready to help. Now, let's talk about the rules of MMM. Number 1, you can't own a multiple account. All your accounts will be permanently blocked and you will be banned once it's discovered that you are running a multiple account. One account is enough to provide help and get help as many times as you want. Number 2, you can't share your email or bank detail with other participants. You and other members that you have shared your email and bank detail will be blocked from getting help until you give identity proof. 3, you can't delay in paying for your order. If your request to provide help and the system has matched you with other participants to pay, you mustn't delay payment for more than 48 hours. Your account will be blocked for doing so. 4, you can't edit your banking details or change your password less than 15 days before getting help. Once you have requested to get help, you can't change your password or banking details when it's only 15 days before you get help. If you do so, your get help will be delayed for 14 days. 5, you can't refuse to make payment more than once a month. You will be blocked once you click on the I refuse to make payment button in your personal PO more than once in a month. 6, You can make deposit and fail to attach proof of payment. POP as a proof of payment means POP. It is your copy of the bank teller which you use to make deposit into another participant. After making payment, you must upload your POP. You will be blocked if you fail to do so. 7. You can't refuse to confirm payment. After you have get help, your bank account has been credited. You must confirm payment in no more than 48 hours. You will be blocked if you fail to do so. 8. You can't allow your family member to provide help more than you. Your family member that joined the community through you and that after you have joined mustn't provide more than you at any amount in time. That member of your family can always provide through when he or she has more money to donate than you. You will be blocked if you contravene this rule. 9. You can't refuse to write letter of happiness after you have got help. You must always write your letter of happiness upon every get help withdrawal, and you have only 3 days to do so after every get help. Once you refuse to write letter of happiness, you will be blocked. Now let's talk about the benefits of MMM. There is also a monetary reward or bonus for people who refers other people, such as friends, family, to join MMM community. They earn 10% of whatever amount money the invitee used to provide help. These referral bonuses are paid to you in Marvels, which means your bonuses grow at 30% per month. There are also referral bonus. Like I have earlier stated, for each member you personally introduce to MMM, you will receive a referral bonus of 10% of the amount of it. For example, your friend, let me say Mike, provide help of 100,000 naira. This means you will be rewarded with 10,000 naira, which will also grow at 30% per month because they are in form of Marvels, which results to 30,000. Now, there are managers to guiders bonuses. Guiders of MMM community can create their own multi-level structure and get a bonus from each of the help provided or donation of every participant in their structure max. This is a top multi-level bonuses. Thus, a manager or a guider can have his own leader whose rank is higher than his. Manager's bonus depends on his level in the community. Note, the MMM managers to guider always get bonuses from their referrals. You also get bonus for receiving money and also making videos. Every member that receives money based on getting help must do a letter of happiness, which means testimony must be done, for which you also receive a bonus for sharing your testimony. 5% of the amount received into your account if you do a video shot by showing your face. Then 3% of the amount received into your account if you only share testimony without showing your face. Now I have come to a conclusion of the ideology of MMM, how MMM works, rules of MMM, the benefit of MMM. So I guess we all understand what MMM stands for, the rewards you also get from MMM, the rules of MMM. Now I start. Thanks very much. MMM is good. Long live MMM. Together we rule the world.